2K Sports has MLB. Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne alongside Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Let's take a look at the starting pitcher for Seattle. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be against this Detroit powerhouse?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. And when he's on, he's usually pretty darn good. But this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams.
Here's the lineup for the Tigers.
It's a tough lineup to pitch to because a lot of contact hitters in this lineup, so they have good eye-hand coordination and seem to find a way to put the ball in play.
The second baseman in the box now. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game as we get set for baseball. Here's the delivery. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
You know, as a hitter right here, you have to be aware that you might get a fastball with that 0-1 count. It's typically where he goes.
Swung on the fastball, couldn't get to it, 0-2.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
Swing and a miss on the breaker, one down.
A good sequence of pitches right there using location and selection to get the strikeout.
Got a chance to check out the Mariners and how they line up defensively.
I think the key defensively is to just not get too fancy. You don't have to make the razzle-dazzle plays. Get routine outs. Just don't allow them extra base runners or extra outs in the game.
Hit hard to second. Number 4. In time for the out.
For the Detroit Tigers, left fielder, number 23, Kirk Gibson.
Here's Gibson now with an opportunity at the plate. Shot towards the hole. Number 4 throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. So the first chance for the Mariners is coming up.
Batting for the Seattle Mariners.
Take a look at the starting pitcher we've got for Detroit.
Number 4.
Steve, what's he going to use? What's up in his mind today against this Seattle lineup?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other left.
Hit up the middle. Ooh, look out off the pitcher. Over to first for out number 1. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Gary Matthews.
Matthews in the box. Good pitch from Morris, swung on and missed.
No, it was really only these games versus the AL West in interleague play that the Tigers had problems last year. They were very good against the Central and Eastern divisions.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And interesting, Steve, in those numbers against the American League West, they played better against the better teams, John.
Yeah, the way it worked out, they were combined 2 games under 500 against the A's and Mariners and 2 games over 500 against the Angels and Rangers.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Boy, not a lot of velocity and not a lot of movement. That doesn't end up being a real good pitch.
Now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Mariners.
Just a so-so lineup right here. They tend not to score a lot of runs, so they have to really take advantage of every opportunity they get. When they lose out on opportunities, they tend to lose out on games.
At the belt, Morris kicks and throws. Bradley swings and misses for strike one.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. Morris. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Next up, Tigers. And Trammell's batting. He'll start us out here in the second.
Alan Trammell.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Hit up the middle. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
In the box now, number 5 spot. Here it comes. Up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And there's two, a double play.
Well, Gary, we talk a lot about how important defense is to a team's success. That's living proof right there.
And you keep this one in mind because it's an inning offensively that didn't happen. Lemon at the plate. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
They threw in that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
And it goes foul. The pitch. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. That one's grabbed. Side retired. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Still unable to score. Detroit still nothing on the board. Heart of the order due to bat next.
For the Seattle Mariners.
And the cleanup man stands in.
Number 21.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
It's Phelps at the plate.
Oh, most people are going to remember about the 2011 season for the Mariners. The month of July. They lost 17 games in a row. The second longest losing streak in the majors in the last 20-plus years.
Viola delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Before that Mariners losing streak Steve mentioned, they were at 500, 2.5 games out of the division lead. Then they went through that streak, John. 3 weeks, they were 15.5 games out.
And if there's a positive that comes out of any bad season, it allowed Seattle to groom a lot of their prospects at the major league level. Total of 12 players made their major league debuts for the Mariners last year. Some of them could be special in years to come.
Fastball got him 2 down.
For the Seattle
The
Mariners.
velocity getting up to about 89 miles per hour, but pretty straight pitch right there.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
Boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
But going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And we've got Presley here. He delivers. That one goes foul. On the way. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Next up, Tigers. Latter third of the lineup coming up.
At the plate for the Detroit
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And we'll have Herndon now taking a chance at the plate. He's going to start the third here, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And it's Madlock batting. Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That's one down, and that will hold him at first.
At the plate for the Detroit Tigers. Third base. Number 7.
All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. One down, runner at first. Line shot into center field. 2 away. And they'll hold him at first base.
For the Detroit Tigers. Second base.
Up now, their second baseman. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Now the first pitch. Swing liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a single.
At the plate.
Here's a prime production opportunity for the Tigers.
Number 4.
He throws that fastball right down the middle and comes right back at him up the middle. Good piece of hitting. Not trying to do too much with it.
Evans at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. A swing, a ball hit high, deep into right field. It is long gone. Goodbye home run, and the Tigers get one with a long ball. And bingo, just like that, it is 3-0. Wow, a 3-run shot, the first runs we've gotten on the board.
Well, in the lead now, Gary, the Tigers offense getting the job done. Now they want to see if they can't continue a rally and keep on tacking runs, get that margin for error for the pitching staff.
And starts him out here. Lined up the middle. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Shortstop.
What more do you need to see? Now you have to question his confidence. Giving up 3 straight hits. Not much going right out there at this point.
And Trammell's batting. He had a single in his last time up. And he starts him out. This one swung on and driven hard. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Pretty good third inning. They break things open with a few across. Detroit leads it here 3-0. What a great place to watch a game. Indoors here at Tropicana. It's perfect. And Bradley settles in. He's not hit well in this particular matchup. Just 167 off Detroit. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things can happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Number 8 spot in the lineup. At the belt, Morris kicks and throws. Fouled away. Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Line drive fouled off towards first. That swung on and flied to right. One away.
At the plate.
They had him played perfectly. You pitch to your defense. They hit the right spot with the pitcher, and the outfielder was where he should be. They make the out.
And it's the number 9 spot. One out, man on first. That one swung on, hit in the air. And it's up against the wall. Fantastic chance here. And we'll see in the replay, this one bounced over the wall.
Well, really a break for the pitcher here, because I think he had a chance to stretch it into a triple. Now he has to stay at second base. Well, not a good situation to find yourself facing right here on the mound, Gary.
And he's running into a bit of trouble here. He's still got that 3-run lead to work with, but a couple on base.
Well, with the lead, pitchers have a natural tendency to relax a little bit. He has to stay aggressive. Throw strikes. Make them beat you. Don't help them.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, now he's coming up the bases loaded. You see that single right there, Gary. Loads up the bases, and he's got to make this pitcher work. A lot of pressure now on the pitching. He's got to look for a pitch to drive.
Matthews is batting. This is the time to be a hero. Team's down, but a hit right here, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Well, no question about that. A hit right here puts them right back in this game. It changes the whole complexion.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now, this is a kind of an interesting breakdown. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit 3 times here in this one.
Swung on and a grounder to first. Out at the plate. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play.
Number 30.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact.
And Bradley settles in. Ground out victim last time through. At the belt, Morris kicks and throws to left center. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. That's one. That's run number 2. And he's on board. Credited in with 2 RBIs on the base hit. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking. Steve, I got a feeling the hitter was a little surprised, happily so, where that pitch was.
Not too surprised. It looked like he was waiting for it. He hammered that pitch.
Two down. Runners at first and second. The first pitch. Here's a splitter kicking up dust for a ball. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Gets away from him. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Well, they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Mariners, they are making progress. They cut into this lead. Middle of the lineup coming along. Catcher up to the plate.
Number 33.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing. That ball hit a long way deep into right center field. And goodbye home run. The Detroit Tigers put up some more. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
That's the second home run so far in this game off the pitcher here, so they're looking like maybe they're starting to figure something out.
You can survive the home run ball if you can spread them out, but it's getting a little dicey now.
Detroit just looking to tack on more runs. They better shut it down before it gets away from them.
Chet Lemon.
Nice rainfall. You check him out.
And here's the first one. There's contact. He drove it well. This one rolls through to the wall. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Right fielder, number 31, Larry Herndon.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
And we'll have Herndon now taking a chance at the plate. Single and scored his last time around. Now here's a slow roller to third. And he throws on to first for the out for the left.
Designated hitter.
And it's Madlock batting.
Well, the Jets a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
One on, one out. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. One bounce onto the wall. And there's one RBI. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get an out, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game. It's fouled off. Here's the pitch. This is a swing hit in the air. 2 away.
Now coming to bat for the Detroit Tigers. Second baseman, number 1.
And it rolls around to the top again.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well. This a great situation for some offense.
First base.
Well, Gary, you know, he's not a high ball hitter, so the pitcher did a good job of trying to elevate that pitch and get it by him through the zone. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. Great piece of hitting.
Evans at the plate. He homered earlier in the ball game. And the first pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
He deals. Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Hot shot towards the hole. And that will bring a run in. Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to them now because they are hot. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Gibson up now. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. You watch that fastball that was in there.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone, that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone, and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Bring him up. Strike 3. But boy, what a solid offensive inning that was. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. Tigers with some cushion, up 4. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's Phelps at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing, the ball hit high in the air, deep to left field. Goodbye home run. Seattle still putting up the runs. Still down by 3 runs with that homer, but maybe some steam going here.
Well, that was a no-brainer right there. We knew it was gone as soon as it left the bat.
Steve, when you're in left field, you don't even bother to turn around. You don't want to see it land.
What a bomb.
Seattle did what they needed to do right there, cutting down the lead. Now they've got an opportunity to take the lead.
At the belt, Morris kicks and throws. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. Great production, Steve. The long ball changes the complexion of a game so often.
It sure does. And you know, with this kind of power, you can catch up quickly.
popped him up. No problem with that one.
That's a good pitch right there. He gets the sky one to the right side. An easy play for the first baseman.
And Bradley settles in. He's 1 for 1 so far. First pitch on the way. That's hit foul by Bradley. Foul! Here's the 0-1 for Morris. Swung and a ground ball to third. And that'll set down Bradley.
Seattle Mariners, right fielder, number 7.
And the right fielder batting again. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
Now the first pitch. Towards the middle. Now with 2 down, you've got a man on board.
A good piece of hitting right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, going right back up the middle.
Might have wanted it in the gap for an extra base, but that's a good hit.
And he didn't drive it to the wall, but a hit's a hit.
There's shortstop in the box. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Seattle, here's their shot right now.
Well, they tried to sneak that first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting on it, and he whacked it in the left.
Up now, their second baseman. He singled in his last at bat. Two men on and 2 men out. At the belt, Morris kicks and throws. Fastball in there for a called strike. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
You want your pitchers to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead in the count. And first pitch strikes the way to do it. Well, in this game, he's retired 8 hitters after he's gone to an 0-1 count.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Number 1 throws to first, side is retired. Narrow their deficit a bit. They pick up a run on the dinger. The Mariners, they are making progress. They've cut into this lead. Cleanup batter due up next.
Up to the plate.
And Trammell's batting. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3, Alan Trammell.
Here's the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And this rolls all the way to the wall. He's in there at second base, still no one away.
Well, great hitters get hits at just the right time. And this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
And the first pitch, that one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
There's 2 quick strikes. Now he's ahead 0-2. Let's see if he goes out of the zone to see if he can get the hitter to chase.
Curveball got him one away.
Up to the plate.
Well, that's what you love to see from a pitcher, setting guys down quickly. Keep that pitch count down.
1, 2, 3. Can't ask for any more efficiency than that, John.
Now an excellent pitch selection there.
Lemon in the batter's box. He doubled his last time. One out, a runner on at second base. First pitch to him. There's a swing towards the hole. That's 2 gone.
Boy, it's different when you're playing third base. It's one thing if the ball comes at you fast when you're a hitter because you expect it. It's hard to read it off the bat. You have to have great reactions. That's a great play.
And we'll have Herndon now taking a chance at the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
Hit in the air. Oh, a foul ball. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at center. Detroit 6, Seattle 3.
Up to the plate.
For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Matthews at the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. And here's the first one. He sends this one in the air towards center. One away.
Up to the plate for the Seattle Mariners. Left fielder, number 30, Bill
And Bradley settles in. Now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
I mean, the one thing you can notice comparing to his normal trends, he's definitely throwing that 4-seamer a lot more today.
You know, John, in addition, I'm not sure why he hasn't gone to the changeup more. I mean, I think we've seen him use it very well in the past. I'm going to be watching for it now, but I think that's where he needs to go.
At the belt, Morris kicks and throws. Hit in the air to center field. And that'll set down Bradley. 2 down.
First baseman, number 21.
And the first baseman in. Last time up, flew out. First pitch on the way. There's a strike from Morris. Now 0-1.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's there to retire the side. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Next up, Tigers.
Batting for the Detroit.
And it's Madlock batting. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
I thought this had a chance of going out of the park when it came off the bat, but it just died out there, allowing the right fielder to be able to get to the wall and make the play.
All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. Flew out last time. And he starts him out. Fouled away by Morrison. The pitch. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
K-Cam registers 87 miles per hour with very little break.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And it rolls around to the top again. 2 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Swings and misses at the curve, 0-1. Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards third. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. 7 pitches, and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. Detroit 6, Seattle 3.
Batting for the Seattle
It's Phelps at the plate, and a home run back in the 4th inning.
Ken Phelps.
The first pitch. Swings and sends it deep into right field. This ball way back. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
Number 19.
And we've got Presley here. Popped up his last at bat. And starts him out here. Swing and lined up the middle. That looks like a single.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
And Bradley settles in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. That one's wide as Morris misses.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Here's the 1-0. Liner towards the hole. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. This is a great situation for some offense.
Right fielder.
This is why strike 1 is so important. When you fall behind in the count as a pitcher, you have to come back in and you have to throw the fastball. Hitters are waiting for it. Base hit to right.
I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Now it's 2 down. And that keeps the runners at first and second.
For the Seattle
This is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. 2 for 2 in the game. Two down. Runners at first and second. On the way. Hit in the air to center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Detroit still ahead.
Now up to the plate.
Evans at the plate. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Well, with this advantage right now, he's been a major contributor offensively and driving in runs, and then obviously the home run production, getting a pitch that he could drive out of the ballpark, putting some good swings on.
Smash towards the hole. Number 4. Throw one to first in time. One away.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
Here's Gibson now with an opportunity at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. And the first pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
The Detroit Tigers, shortstop number 3, Alan Trammell.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Here's the first one. There's a swing and a smash. 2 away. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Now up to the plate for the Detroit Tigers. Catcher number
Up again now, the number 5 spot. And a home run back in the 4th inning. Two outs and a man on first. There he goes for second. Strike one. Safe. He gets in there.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Here's the pitch. Takes a swing at that curveball. He's behind now, 0-2.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
The slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Well, that was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. And the Mariners coming up next. Up now, their second baseman. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. That one's wide as Morris misses.
Oh, 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3. I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters. Force them to put in play. Do not give them free passes.
One 0 on the way. On the ground to second. Number 1. And his throw gets him 1 away.
For the Seattle Mariners, center fielder, number 38, Gary Matthews.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you can do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
There's a strike from Morris. Now 0-1.
Offensively, now they've got to start to work the count. They've got to try to get base runners on and get things going here. I mean, you've got 1 out here in the 7th inning. It's not too late to try to make up some of this deficit.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Going back to the wall. Gone. A home run. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Look, they're not bunching him together, but that is the second home run they hit off him in this game.
You may be taking a look at his sequence of pitches right now.
Well, they're going to have to get it together with pitcher and catcher. Mariners doing an unbelievable job staying focused and productive at the plate. They're intent on tying this game and taking the lead.
Bradley.
Pitch on the way. That's swung on and a liner here. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
We already had one RBI in this game, and that hit right there brought his total to 2.
Number 21.
Cleanup man in the box again. He flew out his last time up. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're... Oh, there's Bradley stealing. Strike one! And he is safe, just beating that throw.
Oh, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. He sends this one in the air towards center. He's got it. What a play.
Good read off of the bat. A quick jump. Has to come in on it a little bit. But has enough time to put it away. Well, this is a biggie right here. A great matchup right now, Gary.
And a home run back in the 4th inning. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the first pitch. He swings and nails a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. Bradley heading home. And he scored.
Well, you see the pitch down to the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what. He changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Yeah, we've got Presley here. Not a lot of time left, not a lot of outs to work with. Focus here on every at-bat. And it will be Shane Lindsay doing the pitching as the Tigers turn to him in relief.
It's not surprising they're going to the bullpen now. I just thought maybe they waited a little bit too long. Should have gone and gotten them a little bit earlier.
Here's the pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Well, they gave up runs, but you have to credit the way they're coming back, and this one's just 1 run away right now.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's a foul to the left. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So they strike for a couple and a little bit closer. The Mariners, they are making progress. They've cut into this lead. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. Lemon is the batter. Trying to get here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Lined up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Now
Well, that start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
And we'll have Herndon now taking a chance at the plate. Struck out swinging last. The first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
Here's the delivery. Drilled towards third. And he makes the catch. One away.
Designated hitter.
And it's Madlock batting. Drove in a run earlier in the game. One out. Runner on at first. Here it comes. Swing and a shot to third. Gets one. And two. They pull off the double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Now, here are the Mariners. Going to be the home half of the 8th. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Bradley settles in. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Towards center field. And that gets the tying run on board.
You're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His third hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. Flew out last time. First pitch on the way. Line drive fouled off towards first. Here's the pitch. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Slider called third, strikeout number 1.
Seattle Mariners.
Now K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider. Well, that's a big out right there. Now the double play ball here can get him out of the inning and preserve the 1-run lead.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. 2 for 3 thus far. Last time up, flew out. He deals. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. On the ground to third. He plays it on the hop. The second for 1. And 2. Double play. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Detroit 6, Mariners 5. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. All right, let's watch as Morrison comes to the plate. He'll start the ninth.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
Fouled away by Morrison. The pitch. He swings now and really hit that. One away now. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And it rolls around to the top again. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. First pitch to him. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number 41, Derek Evans.
Evans at the plate. He homered back in the third. And here's the first one. Foul straight back. Foul! Swinging in a high drive, carrying deep right center field. And goodbye home run. The Detroit Tigers put up some more. So that narrow 1-run lead is now doubled on one swing of the bat as he got it out of here.
Well, the power really starting to come, and you see 2 players contributing 3 home runs so far today. Detroit just looking to tack on more runs. They better shut it down before it gets away from them.
Gibson.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands off to the right. Wow. And he fouls off another one. Oh man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. 2-run ball game. Detroit lead. We've got the top of the order coming up. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Dan Runzler is the pitcher. He's going to be Detroit's closer.
Now, managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
And he starts him out. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
He delivers. He swings. It's a ball to right field. That one's taken care of.
Went out here in the ninth inning. They still need 2, so they need to get people on an advanced base runner. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit, Gary.
And Brantley's in the box. Last time up, he launched one out of the park. And the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2. Low, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. And that's another foul ball.
Well, a great piece of hitting right there to stay alive in this at-bat. A tough pitch. He fouls it off. Now he's hoping that the pitcher will make a mistake so he can drive one.
Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Changeup called strike 3. That's the second out.
Well, the pitcher pulls the string, throws the changeup down and away. A tough pitch for any hitter to hit. He's got to try to fight that off, though.
And Bradley settles in. A couple of RBIs thus far. First pitch on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
He's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his third hit of the game so far.
And the first baseman in. He flew out his last time up. And the first pitch, and a fly ball could be the last out. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Gary, the Tigers have to be satisfied with this win. A good ball game. They got the pitching and hitting they needed to get the win.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
Well, anytime you hit a home run in a game, it's a big deal. But when you hit 2 home runs to help your team to a victory, that is one of the best days you can ever have. And a performance like this feels really good.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. See you next time.